on stage and then they struggle to either have a start or take their speech ahead in such a way that the audience wants to listen to them or the audience will get influenced by them. So today we're going to see how we can better improve and maximize the quality of our speech, the delivery of our speech, and how we can actually benefit in the one-to-many scenario that we normally face as speakers or even as normal people. So first I'm going to tell you things that you should not do, eventually leading to things that you should do, and of course a few warm-ups that you can try out before going for a speech or before you begin to speak to somebody in an effort to influence them. So the things that you should not do, very important, very first thing is never indulge into gossip. Gossip is something that people do not want to hear at all, because gossip will just lead people to conclude your personality as one where you want to talk about gossip to get their attention. So don't go for gossips because it's something negative to begin with. And secondly, it's something that is not essential when you're having a speech or a conversation to influence people. You need to develop your own speech around your own points, around your own strengths, not on someone else's gossip. Correct? The very next thing you should not do is do not get into judging people for who they are or judging a particular situation for what it is. Things are what they are. You need to speak of things or you need to talk of things around the way it is and the way it should be, and how you can better improve the particular situation or how you can better look at a person irrespective of the situation the person is in. So don't head into judging, because that again will lead the audience to have a negative impression of the speaker that you are. The third thing you should avoid is negativity. Well, all these points are built around negativity. So avoid speaking words that are negative, that have a negative meaning, or avoid using words that are of negative nature that can just destroy your speech. So don't head into negativity. The very next point that you shouldn't do is complaining. Well, a lot of people love to complain that, oh my God, this is that, this is that. And it just sounds too bad. So don't complain, because again, complaining is a negative term and complaining has a negative meaning. So don't head into complaining at all. Be out of complaining and give the audience opinions, suggestions, things that improve things, right? The very next thing is do not blame throw. By blame throw, I mean do not give excuses. Do not blame people for your situation, or do not blame people for what you're saying, or do not blame the situations for the way you are addressing. As I said before, situations are, people are, and events are the way they are. All we need to do is we need to shower light positively and bring out the situation in such a way that people are interested in knowing what you're talking about, and they're influenced eventually, right? The very next thing and the last thing, or the things that you should not do, is dogmatism. What I mean by dogmatism? Well, dogmatism just means my way or the highway. So you either listen to what I'm saying and there's no other way possible. Well, this is just going to lead you to have more haters, or lead you to have more fan following of people who know the kind of person you are, that you are very aggressive in nature. So don't be aggressive. Don't indulge into dogmatism. Just have a very open mindset, have a very open vision to the society, to tell them things that they should do, should not do, give them options to choose from, and I think you'll be fine. Now, heading into things that you should do as a speaker, or you should do as a communicator, very important. It goes on the cornerstones of 4 words: HAIL. Now, what does HAIL stand for? Hail, right? So H stands for honesty. Well, you need to be honest in all the facts, figures, presentation style, everything. You need to be very honest when you're speaking to somebody, when you're trying to influence someone. In the field of sales as well, you need to be honest. In the field of all walks of life, you need to have honesty. Very important to have a successful speech and to be a successful speaker. Honesty. Second thing, that's A. Well, what does A stand for? A is authenticity. Well, be authentic. Be who you are. You don't need to lie about yourself. You don't need to put out a fake image of who you are. You need to be authentic so that you are believable, so that you are influential, so that people actually listen to what you are saying. When you're authentic, it increases the quality of your speech. It makes things sound better, right? Third thing, I. What does I stand for? Integrity. Integrity is that you need to follow what you actually say. So if I'm going to give you steps on how to improve your communication skills today, and I'm telling you that do this, don't do this, don't do that, and if I myself don't follow that, then well, I'm lacking integrity. So your speech, your conversation needs to have integrity in it so that it is believable, so that people buy what you say, and so that there are better results following what you're saying, right? Last but not the least, L. What does L stand for? Love. Well, love meaning that wish everyone well. Just, the way we finish our speech, I hope the way people finish their speeches. So I hope you all have a successful life, and I hope that you achieve your dreams, your goals, your ambitions. When you say it this way, well, it ends on a positive note, and that's a good way, I think, to end a speech. Don't you think so? Well, it is. Of course it is. Right? Now, the things that we've spoken about are things you should not do, things you should do. What about the warm-ups? I just spoke that we'll be talking about warm-ups as well. Well, as simple as that. Imagine you come on stage just 15-20 minutes before the speech is about to start, or before you're about to address someone. Or let's imagine you enter a place just before about to talk to people. What do you do? Very important things. First, gather your thoughts. Gather all your thoughts in place. See how you're going to present it. See how you're going to talk. Think of this. Think of the pitch, the voice, the emotion that you're going to put into your voice when you're talking to people. Think of all these things. Second, very important thing, take deep breaths. Take deep breaths, breathe in, breathe out till you don't feel perfect to start the conversation or to start the speech. Another thing is free your arms. Just free your arms, free your body, just feel light, feel loose, and then go up on stage to have the most impactful speech that you're ever going to make. So, well, if this video has added value to your life, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time. Until then, take care.